Hey, beautiful souls, welcome back to Happy Healing Vibrations. Happy 11/11 portal. Today, I don't know if you're all aware of this, but today is a great day to manifest what you're desiring in your life. So, if you're looking to manifest a business, a relationship, um, a child, um, whatever, a home, a new body, whatever you're looking to manifest today is an important day to get that manifestation out there, okay? So because it is the 11/11 manifestation portal, I'm going to pull a manifestation card for you today. Okay, I'm sure you guys have seen the movie or heard of the movie The Secret. Great movie. I love that movie. Alright, so let's start with the manifestation card, okay? Let's move these cards over. I will get to them when they're needed. Okay, so let's start with a manifestation card. For the 11/11 portal, what should we be focusing on to help us manifest what we would like to manifest? These cards are really big. They're huge. Okay, one more shuffle. Give us a card to help us harness the energy of manifesting today. So think before you act. Make it a daily habit to determine the outcome of every event in your life through your thoughts. Set the universal forces ahead of you in everything you do and everywhere you go by thinking the way you want something to go in advance. Then you are creating life intentionally. So you have to be intentional with your thoughts. So today, I would say what it's telling you is to have a clear vision on what it is that you want to manifest, okay? Bottom of the deck. Prosperity is your birthright. Here are 4 simple rules to manifest money. Each day, think your thoughts of abundance, then thoughts of lack of money. So again, each day think more thoughts of abundance than thoughts of lack of money. So if every time you feel like you don't have something or you need something, I would replace that with I have everything I need, and I have no need for anything. Live like you already have it, okay? Number 2, be happy now without the money. Or be happy now without that sexy body. Or be happy now without that big, beautiful home. Or be happy now without that great job, Be truly grateful for everything you have now and give the best of yourself to others, and you will manifest your greatest, life, okay? For an amazing day, fill your morning with gratitude. Do what I do and take thank you steps ahead as you walk through. Sorry, I can't read today. Do what I do and take. I think that's what threw me off, the do what I do. I never really read that on a card before. But, anyways, for an amazing day, fill your morning with gratitude. Do what I do and take thank you steps as you walk from your bed to the bathroom or kitchen by saying thank you with each step. You are saying thank you for everything you have, everyone you love, and for all the goodness that is coming to you today. Okay, so let's do that today. Let's have a challenge, everybody, and let's say thank you all day to our Creator who gave us life, who gave us each step, who gave us the ability to walk, the ability to talk, the ability to communicate, and the ability to even manifest these things into our life. Okay? So I'm thankful. I know you guys are very thankful as well. Let's manifest this beautiful life together, okay? So I'm going to pull a few cards. To me, that's an amazing manifestation card. The Sun card, okay? That's happiness, triumph, optimism, success, vitality, fun, truth, festivity. If the number 19, if you can, connect with the number 19, it's all about creativity, passion, drive, you may also have a Leo in your life. Sorry about that. But let's pull some more cards. But what I'm getting is, and this is for the collective, what I'm getting is that with this day of manifestation, as long as you're, following manifestation rules, envisioning, gratefulness, action, as long as you're following those manifestation rules, having gratitude in everything that you do, you should have happiness and success in your manifestation. Okay. Let's pull some more cards for the collective for the 1111 portal manifestation portal. All right. So you got the Ace of Cups, compassion, creativity, emotional awakening, personal growth, fulfillment, joy, new love or feelings. So yes, everything is going to work out, whatever you're manifesting, you're going to have success with that. And you're going to have your cup overflowed with joy and love. There's definitely an opportunity for a new beginning in whatever that you're manifesting here, okay? So, do not lose hope if you've been trying to manifest this for a long time. It is coming, okay? It is definitely coming. So, what I also see is this card here is, number 19. 9 plus 1 equals 10. 10 is, completion, and 1 is beginning. So I think maybe you're completing, completing the lessons that you've learned in life so far, completing the era that you've had, and moving forward into something new, something emotional, something that is creative or fulfilling, So if you are looking to create that new business, I do believe that it's going to come. I do believe you're going to have success with that. If you're looking to create a family, I do see success with that. I even see a child, if you are looking for peace in a relationship, I am seeing, better days ahead. Sun is shining. I don't know. This is not a dove. I don't know what it is, but to me, I'm seeing like a dove of peace. Okay, a new beginning, a new emotional, intelligent beginning, joy, and you might even be getting, news from somebody, but it's going to be great news. Okay. These came out. The Devil and the Strength reversed. Okay, so maybe some of you guys been having low energy or self-doubt, disbelief, maybe you've been very vulnerable or not confident, and insecure, or maybe someone's been abusing their power, or cowardice. disconnect, content, limitations, excess, trapped in bondage, materialism, addiction, restriction, and powerlessness. So maybe you've been dealing with someone who's been, someone who's in power, who's been abusing their power. Maybe you feel very disconnected from, something that, maybe your job, maybe your friendship group, maybe your family, maybe your relationship, maybe your business, okay? Whatever it is, it's just an energy. Um, maybe because you've dealt with this trap, you've dealt with this moment that gave you power, that you thought you were powerless, um, which has made you, doubt yourself, and you've been vulnerable, maybe you haven't had a lot of confidence because of a situation that you had went through. But again, it's showing that there is going to be success, and there is going to be great news coming. You just follow these things, and that will help you create and manifest the life that you want. Okay? I think that that's important. Um, and I am seeing this as a past energy, or energy that you're coming out of, okay? Um, I do see that as energy that you're coming out of. Let's pull a clarifying card for the Strength reverse and the Devil. So let's do the Strength reverse card first. And let's pull a clarifying card for the Devil. Okay. So, the Strength reversed. You've been feeling like low energy, self-doubt, disbelief, vulnerable, low confidence, insecure, you haven't been feeling strong. The clarifying card, I'm seeing the Lovers, okay? Heart chakra. Maybe you have a Gemini in your life, or maybe you're a Gemini, or another air sign. Nonetheless, they could just be embodying air sign qualities. But this self-doubt, low confidence, I believe that you have someone important coming in, or someone important and loving who is going to help you move out of this mentality that this devil had put you in. Okay? Love always wins, love heals. I'm getting taking time out to heal your heart. Create harmony within your relationships and unity. You do have someone on your side. This devil energy that you were in, it created a lot of, self-doubt. The devil, whatever devil energy was in your life, they were very rude and abusive. It's sad because, you did have an opportunity there, so you missed out on an opportunity. However, everything is aligned just the way it should be. So, if you were feeling, self-doubt and disbelief because, you felt like you lost an opportunity because of this devil, you know, abused power, and tied you down, was controlling and abusive towards you. Maybe you lost your confidence over that. But just know that everything happens for a reason in life. When, when one opportunity is lost, another 100 opportunities will come your way, okay? That's why, again, you have to think before you act, and you have to, you have to believe that you already have it, and you have to be grateful for everything that you have and will have, okay? And love will help you turn this strength upside down, okay? Love will help you be strong, all right? I'm going to pull a card. Let's pull a card from this deck. I want a card that will help us during this 11:11 portal gain clarity and move forward from whatever devil energy that we're trying to get away from. Let's use the 11:11 portal as the final door to walk through to get away from this negative energy and move forward to a healthier, happier life with less devil toxic energy in it, okay? We want a life of abundance, peace, and harmony. That's what we want. Okay, they don't want to give me no more cards. Okay. I got walking. I got healing, taking time to heal, both mentally, emotionally, physically. I'm seeing that there was an ending. Maybe you're reflecting on it throughout the winter. I think that you are going to be reflecting on this ending. So when is winter? I think winter starts December 21st. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Feel free. So I think that the ending of this feeling will end in December. I feel like right now you are taking time, to heal and to reset and recharge, okay? You're reflecting on this ending, um, you know, from now until December 21st. Have some quiet time, every ending is a new beginning. That's what we were talking about, so it's great that that card came out. When one door closes, another one opens, right? So it's just the cycle of life. It's the nature of things, right? So just look ahead after reflection. What can you look forward to? Okay, maybe you can look forward to this sun energy, because I feel like this is past energy, and this is energy that's coming up to the 11:11 portal with the sun energy and the gift coming. Great news, joy and love, or feelings of love. Okay. Um, and this can also this devil card, this devil energy can also teach you something. What lessons have you learned from this negative energy that had come into your life? I feel like whatever you're walking into, you do have a lot of support, and you are encouraged by a lot of people, okay? You are encouraged by God, you are encouraged by, your family. Maybe you don't even know, or your friends, maybe they don't tell you, but, you do have a lot of people in your corner, even if you don't know, okay? It's going to take a little bit of time, but, this is going to come into your life, and it's going to be stable. Whatever this energy, whatever this is, it's again energy of love, joy, happiness, success, in any format, okay? So let's pull one more card. I love these cards. They're there's okay. Embrace both light and dark. True balance comes from embracing both the light and shadow. Both are necessary for growth. Light, shadow. So I feel like it's tying back kind of to this card, recharging, reflection, and ending. And again, it's the cycle of life, and just look for what you could find, what lesson you could learn from this dark energy, so that way, you're more prepared when you go into the light energy. You're more prepared for anything that might come forward, moving forward. If you didn't meet this dark energy, or associate with this dark energy at times, you wouldn't know. It's like when people say, how do you know God's true? Like, if God was real, would there be wars in this world? If God was real, would there be would bad things happen to children, etc.? And it's like, that's the nature of this world. Yes, God is real. You're entitled to your own opinion, but I'm just speaking from my heart right now. God is real, and these bad things that happen, if you didn't experience those bad things, how would you know joy from pain? You wouldn't. It would just all feel the same. You truly wouldn't. Like, if there was just good, 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 never any hardships, how would you know what feels good? You would just be numb, right? You'd be numb. How would you learn lessons in life? How would it make you a person that, if you didn't starve, if you didn't live, if you, for this, maybe some people have never starved, but like, if you've never went to your fridge and opened it up and had, barely anything in your fridge, how would you know to go out there and have compassion for people who, are homeless, or have no food? You wouldn't, because you wouldn't be able to relate to them, right? So without darkness, you know, you you can't enjoy the light. Okay? So I do believe that this is at the bottom of the deck. I do believe that, it is all about divine timing. And I do feel that, this 1111 portal, if you handle it in a optimistic, positive manner, that, you'll be stepping into your blessings and divine timing. What's meant for you, it won't pass you by. Trust in the delays that you've had. You are aligning in your path. Just, I do want the people that are following me, I do want you to, even if you're going through a tough time, I get that. Sorry, I get that. A lot of us have been going through a tough time, but try to make a point to use today to manifest better, your dreams. And not just your dreams, not just material things, but manifest a different mindset, or not even a different mindset, because maybe you do have a great mindset, but maybe invest in, sorry, Chanel, stop every time. Take time to manifest peace. Peace is so important. Peace of mind. I'm getting peace of mind. I'm hearing. Okay, and remember that, the world is not perfect. Imperfections are perfect. Okay. And that's everything that I'm getting for the collective for the 1111 portal and manifestation portal. I hope that you all have a wonderful day, and everything that you're dreaming of will come to you. Remember to be grateful, thankful. Thank you, God, for everything that you do for me. Thank you for each step that I take in this life. And thank you for giving us the air that we breathe, the water that we drink, the family that we have, the friends that we have, even the people who have treated us wrong. We're thankful for them because without them we don't know joy, we don't know peace. Without the misery, we don't know peace, right? So without their chaos, we don't know our peace. So with that, even though we're embracing both light and dark, try to get away from the negativity, because when you get away from negativity, abundance will happen and you're going to flow. Okay? Being around this devil energy, whether it does teach you lessons in life, it does block your energy, it does block your abundance, it does block your flows. So if you're around negativity and you can get away from it, or you can create a boundary, I would suggest doing that. Okay? Thank you so much. Take care. Have a wonderful day, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share my video. And comment in the comments, where are you watching from? Where are you from? What's the weather like today? Is it snowing there today? Take care, guys.